Okay guys, let me show you what I did here, man. I pushed the seat back about another inch by putting the custom bracket. Now what I also did is I put some of my croc vinyl. As you see, it's the same color. That's what I did the OEM seat with. Now what we're going to do, as soon as the weather gets nicer, we're going to do the bracket too. I'll do the bracket out of the same material. What I want to do with this is I want to weld the bolt on top of that. That way I could take this off real fast in case I want to put the other seat on. Because right now what I have is I have the bolt inside there. It's a 10 millimeter. Well, it's not a bolt, it's a nut. I keep on saying bolt. It's a 10 millimeter nut underneath here, so I gotta either come up that way or I gotta go in that way with a wrench and hold the bolt in. The bolt has to be taped to the wrench, so it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. So as soon as the weather gets nicer, we'll take this off and I'll weld the bolt on top of that part of the frame. And that shouldn't get in the way of the OEM seat either. When I slide the seat on, it shouldn't get in the way of that. But that's what I want to do to this bracket, guys. That has to have this material on here. That way when you look at it, it looks like, you can see this bracket there, but that'll blend in a lot more. That way this whole line is continued. This is going to be continued up here. And by pushing, what I did is I pushed it back about an inch, so I'll sit back a little farther. All I did is I just turned the springs, because these springs are actually adjustable. What you do is you loosen them and you turn them, and they're pointed that way instead of that way. And I also put another layer of felt on the seat. Let's go over there and I'll show you guys that. There you go. That's the second layer. That way there, the staples won't come through and they won't scratch the frame up at all. That's done. That's ready to go. It's not hard at all to put that felt on. It's actually pretty easy to do, guys. What I did is I taped the sides off with the blue tape there, and then I sprayed the underneath of that, and I laid my felt, which I still have a lot of felt left over. I laid the felt over it, and then I just worked it in. Used the Super 77 naturally, and then I trimmed the sides. And I'm real happy with it came out. I'm real happy with it. Okay, guys. By the way, old lady, not doing too good. Let's all, if you guys want to say a prayer for her, I appreciate it.